You're listening to Independent TV 7. Kindly click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Independent TV 7. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon to get more notification. Thanks for watching. The Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, considers extradition request on Abba Kyari. It simply means Abba Kyari will be extradited to America to go and face charges of the FBI. While IGP Inspector General of Police also queries Abba Kyari. Well, Usman Al-Kali Baba, the Inspector General of Police, has questioned Abba Kyari, the former leader of the IGP Intelligence Response Team (IRT), about infractions discovered in his connection with Ramon Abbas, also known as Hush Puppy, who is suspected of internet fraud. The Attorney General office is also investigating the request to extradite the infamous Super Cop to the United States of America. The inquiry, according to the Daily Trust on Sunday, was issued based on the findings of the Special Investigation Panel (SIP), which looked into Kyari's claim indictment by the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI). Kyari was charged by a U.S. court as a co-conspirator in a $1.1 million deal with Hush Puppy, which was a fraud scheme against a Qatari businessman. On the advice of the Inspector General of Police, the Police Service Commission (PSC) suspended him from his position as Deputy Commissioner of Police and head of the IRT. It was learned that the DIG Joseph Egbunuke-led panel, which filed its report in August, found that Kyari and Hush Puppy had communicated already. The IGP has issued a query to Abba Kyari based on the findings of the panel. The panel discovered that there was communication between Kyari and Hush Puppy, as well as infractions on the part of the cop, which is against the procedure of engagement of the rule of police force. A top security source informed Daily Post and Daily Trust on Sunday. He, however, said the panel didn't comment or recommend the extradition of Kyari as it couldn't be established that the decorated police officer committed any crime. And in other words, there is no proof that he committed any crime on the soil of the US to warrant his extradition. He will be sanctioned by the appropriate authorities here. However, it is for the AGF to advise if there is a ground to extradite him to the US, which is very unlikely. He added, okay, this is coming from the Inspector General of Police, but in other words, the AGF also know definitely that Nigeria has a treaty with the United States, the treaty of extradition. Definitely, if they are hiding on and really want to sweep the case under the carpet, I believe, and that is what they are planning. But as it is, the law will take its course, because Abba Kyari has been indicted, and also search or arrest warrant has been sent from the United States FBI, so for his arrest. And meanwhile, even if he has not committed any offense in the United States, but he was, in partnership with Hush Puppy, who has defrauded United States citizens. And meanwhile, if you are telling us that Abba Kyari did not commit that crime in okay, they have admitted really that maybe he committed a crime, but he didn't commit the crime in the United States. What about Hush Puppy? Hush Puppy also did not commit a crime in the United States. He was arrested in Dubai. So, and Hush Puppy is in United States. So if you are telling us that there is no evidence, or there is no concrete evidence that he committed any crime in the United States, but in Nigeria here, and you're telling us that you appropriate authorities will take charge, that is unlawful and is not connected to extradition treaty between Nigeria and the US. So the Inspector General of Police may not really want to open up. They want to try to sweep the case under the carpet. But well, this is US we are talking about here. We're not talking about the Nigerian corrupt security agents or security engagement, which has proven that they no longer respect the rule of law. Well, as it is, First spokesman also has said his own, Frank Umba, in a telephone interview, disclosed that in line with the procedure of the police, the IGP has forwarded the recommendations of the panel to the PSC for appropriate action. The committee submitted its report, and the IGP, Inspector General of Police, has forwarded their findings to the appropriate authorities which have oversighted function on the police, specifically the PSC, which I believe is currently reviewing it. He said, this is what is coming from Frank Umba. Well, reacting, Dr. Umar Gwandu, the media aide to the AGF and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, a senior advocate of Nigeria, SAN, said his boss would give his opinion on the matter as appropriate. Well, according to the Abubakar Malami's representative has reacted, which is Dr. Umar Gwandu. He said he will give his opinion. Yes, that means the IGP is giving his opinion also. And most times opinion do not count. We are talking about following procedures here. This is international law, so opinion does not really count in this kind of matter. He should rather have said that the AGF will sign or release a statement or sign the extradition agreement so that Abba Kyari can be extradited. And I believe Nigerians are furious with this uncalled statement from these so-called Fulani people that do not know their left from their right, and they want to try to sweep all this under the carpet. I would tell them that they are illiterate when it comes to appropriation of the law. In line with the provision of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and that of the extant laws, the AGF will do the needful, he said, definitely. However, a senior police officer said it was only the PSC that could sanction Kyari as stipulated by law. He said the sanction could be suspension, reduction in rank, or dismissal. A security expert, Kabir Adamu, added that police officers could be tried in court in the case of a criminal offense. As a police officer, you are a politician. I believe no one is above the law, because the law definitely would take its course. But for Abba Kyari not to be extradited, maybe that is just their opinion though, but definitely Abba Kyari will be extradited from Nigeria to United States. So no matter what they do, definitely they would the day, as in the FBI, I mean, will come for Abba Kyari. So it is better for Abba Kyari to quickly, take himself and rush down to the United States. From few reactions, someone says, I think it is the duty of the Police Service Commission to sanction Kyari. Whether suspension, dismissal, or the third option, none is good for him. But I think it should be reduced to the rank of CSP so as to serve as lessons to others like him. There are many that are better than him who couldn't do that job because they know no one. Well, I can see very clearly that you are part of this conspiracy to let a criminal out of the hook. Clearly, he committed a crime. Conspiracy is a crime. He should be extradited to the US. Well, anybody that is speaking now, they're speaking with their own opinion. Well, DIG Joseph Igbunuke is a super crook too. How can thief convict thief? Okay, how can thief convict thief? Well, I believe Ogbunuke is just setting a panel. Well, Nigeria is a jaga country where black becomes white and white becomes black. The truth becomes lie and lies becomes the truth. We are finished. Well, I would like you to share comments in the comment section. Thanks for listening.